13, Ashley Morgan with 12, and newcomer Jenny Parker with 11. This is the first SOC matchup for both teams. The Lady Indians are coached by Ellen Shope. The Indians finished last season with a 12-10 season mark and 8-6 in the conference. Good for 4th place. The Lady Oaks finished 9-14 on the season, 6-8 in the conference for 6th place, and they are coached by Doug Hale. Doug is in his 2nd season guiding the Lady Oaks. With me this evening is Statman Seth Michael and collarman Jimmy Dan Pearson making their TV debuts. My name is Tim Seitz, and I'll be filling in for Buzz Fisher, who is hard at work this evening. We got about 2 minutes to game time, and we'll be back in just a minute with national anthem and starting lineups. The reserves also won this evening to run their mark to 1-0. They won the game 50-35 in a high-scoring battle. The leading scorers were Megan Moses with 14, who played with 4 fouls in the 4th quarter, and Randy Gillen and Lisa Larman chipped in 8. Again, they run the record to 1-0. We'll be right here for starting lineups. All right, we're ready to begin here tonight.
High School Athletic Association, abide by the rules and regulations set forth by the association.
The matchup between the undefeated Lady Oaks, 1-0, and the undefeated Lady Indians at 2-0.
The athletes, coaches, and officials.
Again, in the reserve contest tonight, Oak Hill Lady Oaks won the game 50-35, led by Megan Moses with 14, Randy Gillen with 8, and Lisa Larman with 8. And the stat man, Seth, tells me there are 55 fouls called, and we've got the same officiating crew, and we just hope that we don't have a hack fest.
Honestly, Tim, there's 55 fouls called, and honestly, I don't think there's enough called. There's a lot of girls on the ground. There's 2 girls from Valley that ended up hurting their ankle, and they're icing and nursing it back in the locker room. And it was just kind of rough.
Starting number 12, Marissa Davis, junior. Junior number 13, Ashley Morgan. Junior number 14, Ashley Maynard. Another junior, 21, Stephanie Ruth. And the lone senior on this Lady Oaks, number 25, Beth Spurlock. The Oaks are coached by Doug Hale, assisted by Renee Butts. Number 12, Melissa Longmire.
Number 15, Beth Eric.
15, Beth Eric.
Number 25, Stephanie West. And number 30.
Chamberlain, number 24. 25, West, and 34, McCoy. Longmire and McCoy is their top guns. They have already scored 86 and 70, 63 points for a total of 149, and it seems like they're a high-scoring offense.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Tim. Let's just hope their defense does as good.
All right, we're ready to begin, and tipping off will be number 24, Chandler, versus the big 6'1" center, Ashley Maynard. We're ready to go here. Tip-off time is 8:13 here at Lucasville High School, home of Scott Lowe and the penitentiary. I don't see Mr. Lowe in attendance tonight. I kind of was hoping he'd be around, but I don't see him. All right, 12, Longmire, back to McCoy for 3. Shots up, Rainbow. Rainbow, it's 3-0 Valley. Pressure, full court pressure, still by number 34, McCoy. And we have a foul on Beth Spurlock, a blocking. Number 1 on Beth. Number 1 on Beth. Number 34, McCoy at the line. She hit the opening 3 of the game. No good. Well, it looks like Valley's going to be playing full court man-to-man against the Lady Oaks. Rebound, Spurlock to Morgan. Morgan being trapped. Over to Spurlock, and Morgan throws it away. Looks like they found something they seen in the first game about the pressure.
In the first game, the Lady Oaks started out and came out down to Unioto 10-0. So, I mean, remember, anything can happen as the Lady Oaks can pull.
Yes. Shot by number 12. Misses. Rebound, Stephanie Ruth. Over to Spurlock. Spurlock looking for the guard. Finds Ruth. Ruth, Morgan, as she crosses the timeline. Oaks in their standard 1-4 high as she cuts through. Screen by Spurlock. Roll. Spurlock for two. 3-2 Indians. Token pressure by the Lady Oaks. 34 McCoy dribbles it up. Down to 12. Longmire, no good. Rebound. Chamberlain. Over to 12 Longmire, and she traveled. Ball's into Ruth to Morgan. Across the timeline. Again, a 1-4 high set. High screen. Pick and roll. Ruth. She dribbles in. Throws. Spurlock underneath. She goes up. No good. Up again. No good. Oaks complaining about a foul. Should have been something called there. It's a goal by West. We had a temporary delay there. Into Morgan. Back to Spurlock. Over to Stephanie Ruth. Across the timeline to Davis. Davis dribbles. Over to Spurlock. Jump stop. Nice shot and good. 5-4-7. Oh, get the scoreboard right. It's 5-4. Over to number 15, Eric. Over to number 12, Longmire. Shoots, and it's good. Now the score's right. No, it's not right now. It should be 7-4. Got a foul on number 12, Longmire, her first. Team. Clock still running. We got a rookie operator here. Score's wrong. The clock continues to run as we got a dead ball situation.
Stop the clock!
Clock continues to run, and finally the crowd lets her know about it. Him know about it. I'm sorry. We're getting off kind of rough start here as they reset the clock at 5:39. Oaks trail 7-4. Spurlock inbounds to Marissa Davis. Ashley Morgan, she's being trapped. Across the timeline. Right elbow. Over to Davis. Davis for three. It's no good. Rebound Spurlock. She traveled. Good call. The Oaks are putting their token pressure. No, they're dropping back. Oaks had some luck with their 2-2-1 last week. Number 34, McCoy dribbles up. She looks to be the point guard. She dribbles to the right hash. And she stepped out of bounds. It seems to me that we're having a rough start here, but cameraman Tom Moses on the assist. To Morgan. Again, it looks like full court man-to-man pressure is what we're going to see all night.
As I was looking through the books on Valley's games, over half are
out of bounds.
Scored. We're all scored in the second half. I mean,
freshman hero, first game start. Number 22, Anna Ramey checks in for Ashley Morgan. We had a real good spark out of Anna the last game as she led the Oaks in scoring and had a dramatic ending to the game in her first varsity start. Over to number 25, West. Back to McCoy. The dribbles right side. 5-second call. Nice defense by Marissa Davis. Subs into the game. Number 41, Hendricks, and number 35, Caldwell, checking in for Chamberlain and McCoy. McCoy was one of their big guns. She's out of the game early. Over to Anna Ramey. Anna will do a lot of the ball handling for the Oaks. They go into the basic 4-high WAP set. Dribbles. Ramey off the double screen. Behind the double screen, the ball's kicked. Side out of bounds to the Lady Oaks. Inbound Spurlock.
Make a point here. Valley has already had 4 turnovers and no kill 2.
So we have a sloppy start here with 6 turnovers already in the first quarter. To Davis on the right hash as she dribbles to get the offense set. Back to the right hash, over to Ramey. Ramey dribbles to Davis. We're kind of in a jumble here. Looking inside to Maynard, trying to get the ball into Maynard. And we got a tie-up between Spurlock and Hendricks. Possession, Lady Oaks. Ball inbound to Davis. Over to Ruth. Ruth open. Left hash. Davis on the point. Over to Ramey. Trying to punch it inside to a definite height advantage with Ashley Maynard. But guard pressure on the wings is hampering that effort. Over to Ruth. To Ramey at the point. We have a foul called. Side out of bounds. Foul. Number 15. Eric.
I got the fouls right there.
Stack set, trying to ISO. And
Just kind of who's doing good.
Number 34.
to Davis, to Ramey at the point. Valley is in a 2-3 zone, trying to pack it in. Baseline dribble, shot. Should have been a foul there. Rebound, Maynard up, and she's fouled. That's a nice move by Beth Spurlock on the baseline, but she kind of got some contact. Maynard with a nice rebound.
And Maynard goes hard to the bucket off of her rebound and, of course, fouled, very obvious. And like we said, it could be expecting a lot of different calls, good and bad, from this team of officials.
Checking in the game is number 10, newcomer from South Webster, transfer sophomore Jenny Parker. She also gives us a lift in the second half. In the game against Unioto, finishing the game with 11 points. Parker checks in for Stephanie Ruth. To recap, you've got Davis, Ramey, Spurlock, Maynard, and Parker. Score 7-4 with 3:54 to go in the first quarter. The shot's up. She splits the pair. She makes the back end. It's 7-5. Number 34, McCoy has the ball. Dribble drive middle. Dribble in the middle. Kicks it out. Hendricks, number 41, misses. Rebound, Parker. Over to Spurlock, to Ramey. Ramey looks like she's going to take over the point guard, and Morgan's out of the game. Over to Davis, through Parker. She cuts through. Back to Ramey. Ramey looking inside for Maynard. Well, they're just pinching Maynard inside, fronting her, not letting her get the ball.
Well, they know that Maynard is a dominant force if they get the ball, so they're going to play tight defense.
Steal by McCoy. Rebound, Parker. She's been in the game a little over a minute. She's already got 2 rebounds and just drew a foul. When you get Maynard in there with Parker, you got 5-10, 6-1. That's a pretty good combination underneath. But the Valley defense seems to know what is going on, and they're packing their zone and trying to. Anytime a team packs a zone, they're just looking to isolate the weakness of outside shooting.
Well, they know Maynard is a dominant force, towering over everyone out there to a whopping 6'1", and she's played since a freshman, so they know how she plays.
Yeah. Longmire just had her second foul, and she's out. So you got Longmire and McCoy with early foul trouble. All right, McCoy checked in for Longmire. She has no fouls. We had a steal, a throwaway, and a tie-up. We got a jump ball. Possession, Valley. 2:52 to go in the first quarter. We got Valley Indians 7, Oak Hill Lady Oaks 5. It seems to me that we're going to have to hit a couple outside shots to draw that zone out.
That's the only way you're going to do it. They're playing a tight defense on us right now, Tim.
Screen and roll. Back pass to number 23. Felts as she goes up. Felts had a good touch there, but she was fouled by Jenny Parker. Jenny was in good position, but she just the ball was thrown over her head. That's an awkward kind of pass, and she just fouled her with her body.
Parker got in there in time, but then she just Felts sealed her, and of course you can't go up from the back whether you touch her or not. It's always going to become a foul.
Fails to shoot 2. I've never been a proponent of these 3 officials. I think that's just an extra set of eyes picking up extra fouls. I think every guy comes with his stripes and his whistles is going to try to get his calls in. I think it's just something everybody's going to, and I've never been a proponent of it. She makes both 9-5 into Spurlock. Spurlock over to Ramey. Ramey head up, dribbles up right side. Over to Spurlock to Davis. Davis crosses the timeline. Again, they're looking into Maynard, but it looks like 35 is pinching her pretty good. Turnover. That turnover is on Anna Ramey. She just got out of control. Anytime you leave your feet and try to make a pass, it's a dangerous situation.
Well, you never pick up your dribble, especially if you don't have any place to put it, because you're going to either turn the ball over or you're going to have the 5-second call.
The Lady Oaks need to get some spacing on their perimeter. Need to draw that defense out, and then I think the inside will open up. 2:26 to go here. McCoy. Shot, three-pointer, it's good by number 41, Hendricks, for a three. It's 12-5. We have a steal. Almost steal. We got a tie-up. Possession, Oak Hill. Checking in the game is Ashley Morgan and Stephanie Ruth for Jenny Parker. Inbound to Ramey, back to Spurlock. In the middle of Morgan, they got a break, got numbers. Ruth, dribbles left, fakes, outside. Oh, that's a tough traveling call. That's a tough traveling call right there.
We've got speed, agility, shooting, height, all on this Oak Hill team. Very young team with only one senior, Beth Spurlock, stepping it up.
Ball inside. That zone's collapsing. Oh, blocked by Maynard. She swats that, says, get that out of my house.
Phelps is camping in the lane.
Phelps is camping in the lane. We've got numbers. Ruth. Another traveling call.
Looks like these
Another traveling call.
happy.
The ref blew his whistle and says, oh, you didn't know? McCoy. McCoy top. Oaks in the man-to-man. It's the left hash. Guarded by Ruth. Good call. We got a makeup call there on another traveling call. It looks like you're calling the traveling tight tonight.
Yeah, they're a little bit whistle happy, but they're getting the good calls in there.
That's a good observation, Jim. We've had a lot of fouls. Sisler, number 10, Sisler's checked in the game. She's wiped her shoes off. Ball over to Morgan. Again, we're looking for some spacing here to Ruth. Ruth to Morgan. Over to Ramey. Over to Ruth. To Ramey. Morgan sets her feet for a three. It's no good. Off, rebound, McCoy. Being trapped, ball across the timeline to number 10, Sisler. Sisler for two, good. 14-5 with 1:11 to play. A ball inbound to Morgan. I'm still convinced that they got to draw that zone out.
Well, Maynard's packed in there tight, and so is Beth Spurlock, even though she's gotten a hand on the ball.
Three for Ruth, top of the key, no good. Rebound Spurlock, and she's up. No call, rebound Maynard, she's up and foul. Nice job. Nice job, Beth Spurlock, to keep that ball alive. On her miss, Maynard picks it up, puts it back in with 55.57 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's 14-5. First one, she's 1 for 2 on the night. She misses her first one again. And she needs to relax. Free throws are going to be important. It seems to be it's going to be a tight game. Two undefeated teams. Second one, no good. Rebound Spurlock. Tapped out to McCoy. McCoy down to Phelps. Phelps inside to Caldwell, no good. Rebound Maynard to Morgan. You know, Ashley Maynard's been playing since a freshman. I remember when she played her senior year with Jamie Lewis. She came in a regional semifinal game and done a tremendous job. Blocked 4 shots and had over 7 rebounds in a tremendous effort. And she's had a lot of experience and been in a lot of wars, and she should really be dominating here. We're looking inside to her. They got the triangle set up as they cut through on the wheel. Pass from Spurlock. It's up and good. Right on call. Spurlock to Maynard, and it's good. Tapped out by Ruth with 12 seconds to go. It's 14-7. 14-7. Denial, full court denial pressure. We got a trap. Ball to McCoy. McCoy brings it over. Over to Hendricks.
No.
Rebound Maynard. 2 seconds. And that's all. At the end of the first quarter, it's the Lady Oaks 7 as they trail the Valley Indians, who have 14. It's 14-7. Quick rundown of stats here.
Just a quick rundown. We got turnovers are going to be a big factor. There's already 10 in the first quarter. Free throws. Neither team are shooting very well. Oaks have only made 1. Beth Spurlock stepping it up with 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 points. Ashley Maynard Parker has 2 rebounds. Maynard has 2 rebounds and 3 points. She has 1 block. And so far in this first quarter, we had 3 jump balls, and that's very unusual. Of course, the turnovers are going to be a big factor again.
Okay, we're going to look over to the Valley situation.
Hendricks and McCoy both lead the Valley scorers with 3 points each. Longmire with 2 fouls, Caldwell with 1, and Hendricks with 1 each. Fouls are not very key here, but they could get them in trouble later on in the game.
Okay, as we begin second quarter play, it's Valley 14, Oak Hill 7. Valley has 5 team fouls, Oak Hill has 3. Again, as long as they're going to pack that tight zone, we're going to have some spacing on the perimeter, open up the outside shots. In for the lineup, we have Davis, Ramey, Maynard, Spurlock, and Morgan. Oaks in a 2-3 zone straight up. Oh, nice shot by number 34, McCoy. McCoy inbound the ball, Spurlock over to Davis. Davis throws it in between people, turnover to Sisler, number 10, no good. Rebound on the back. Tip from Ramey to Davis. Davis come down with the rebound there. Davis is a scrapper. She'll put her nose in there anywhere.
She runs hard, and the score doesn't show it right now, but, I mean, it's a very close game. The Valley shots are just falling.
3 from Ramey, short. We got to have some board work here. 16-7, Valley. Travel. Davis with numbers.
There's Davis again.
Cross half court. She's always around the ball. Ramey into Maynard, up, and no good. Backside rebound. Hand on it by Spurlock. Rebound to Chamberlain, to McCoy. Indians have numbers. To Sisler, number 10. No good. Rebound, Ashley Maynard again. Ashley come out and guarded that perimeter pretty well and still found a way to get to rebound. Ramey has a rebound. She crosses the timeline. Over to Davis. Davis. Maynard's open. Maynard's open on the block. Got to throw the lob pass. Steal. No good. Steal. Morgan. Got numbers. Jab step in. Oh, blocked by number 24, Chamberlain. Well, that's a great steal, and she kind of forced a little bit. Check in the game is Stephanie Ruth, number 21, and Jenny Parker, number 10, for Morgan and Davis. Oaks possession underneath. Triggers into swing play. Swing play to Ramey. She's open. Didn't want the shot. If she just spotted up for 3, that's the old swing play. I remember several years ago, Jamie used to run that play, and she'd be wide open, just waiting on the ball, and she used to just drain it.
Well, Coach Caton always had a nice way of getting Jamie open through different things.
Well, Anna's going to have to get some space there, and she's going to be able to drain that too. As a young freshman, she's played very good in her first athletic contest. Rebound. Chamberlain with a inerrant shot. Still Stephanie Ruth. She dribbles up right side. Looking for help. Across the timeline to the right side to Anna Ramey. Anna middle dribbles over to Parker. Parker's open for 2. Good. Money. Well, she's got a pretty release on her shot.
Well, she follows it up with the gooseneck every time, and, I mean, that's just basic fundamentals that she's kept.
Sisler answers and baseline jumper. Boy, I tell you what, she's came in and give this team a spark.
Yeah, she's got 4 points. Is lead them defensively.
Yeah, and she just almost caused another steal. Oaks trail 18-9, 5:33 to go in the second quarter. Ruth over to Spurlock. Back to Ruth. Being trapped, cross tab, hands on by Sisler. Sisler's very aggressive, looks to be very quick, and she's got a nice shot.
Against Westfall in the third quarter, Valley outscored them 21-7, so they're a very good defensive team, and they're going to work hard at defense a lot more than they are offense.
Well, any level, when you put up 86 points against, I don't care who you're playing, they put up 86 against Colegrove. They must have just spanked Colegrove. They have the offensive potential to be a good team. Valley in a zone as they extend it just a little bit, and they're picking up kind of a matchup zone as they defend the middle. Down, out of bounds, tipped out by number 15, Eric. Possession, Oaks. Checking in as Ashley Morgan.
And as you notice, they're bringing Spurlock up just about 3 feet higher off the line, and that opens up Maynard just a little bit more.
Yeah, but we can't be, that's a good point.
Can't cram it in there.
Ruth, middle dribble, back to Spurlock, looking inside. I tell you what, 24 is, she's like a code on Maynard tonight. Whoever's, Coach Shope has obviously told them you're going to dead front her and make them throw over top in the Spurlock. Because at the high-low set, if they get some spacing on the wings, that high-low set's going to work. You got a high post and a low post, you dump it in, and that makes the zone collapse, and then we'll be able to dump it down to Maynard. But I'm still convinced they got to hit a couple outside shots. Inbounded to Longmire or Hendricks. Hendricks over to McCoy. Hendricks. West for 2, no good. Ran down by Beth Spurlock. Spurlock's having a nice game, offensively and defensively. This lone senior's playing hard. Inbounded over to Ruth. Ruth back to Morgan. Inside, high-low post. She just kind of drams in there. McCoy dribbles up to the middle, not stopped. Takes it inside and throws it out of bounds. Timeout, Oaks. With 4:23 to go, it's 18-9. 18-9, Lady Oaks trail.
For a total of the game, there's 16 turnovers, and like I said, that is definitely going to be a factor with two very quick teams that have a defensive base more than anything.
It's 18-9, Valley. Spurlock, Morgan, Ruth, Parker, and Maynard. Again, they're fronting Maynard dead front. All right, got a 1-3-1 set. Still looking for some spacing. Into Ruth. There it is. Nice job. Nice shot. Just a little off, just a little hard, but that high-low post is going to be successful for the night's over. McCoy, shot by number 41, a rainbow, no good. Maynard with another rebound as she outlets to Spurlock, to Morgan. Morgan crosses the timeline, draws a defender over to Ruth. Ruth dribbles. Morgan, foul, number 41. Hendricks with the foul. And that's going to be 1-on-1. That's going to put the Lady Oaks in a bonus.
Eventually, that high-low offense is going to either open up the high post or the low post with Spurlock or Maynard. And either way, you're going to have a dominant force with Spurlock staying about at 5'10" and Maynard standing at about 6'1". Davis comes in for Ruth, and Feltz comes in for Hendricks. Thank you.
1-on-1. Lady Oaks trailing 18-9. 3:50 to go in the first half. Ashley Morgan to shoot the bonus. Good. 18-10. Second shot. Cut it to 7. No good. Rebound. West. Over to McCoy. McCoy dribbles across the timeline. Down to West. West to McCoy for 3. It's no good. And rebound with it. Ashley Maynard with the rebound. She had a hand on that one and just got away from her. As she is fouled and going to go to the line. Again, I'll tell you what, at 6'1", has the potential to even grow just a little bit more. Large frame, could put on some weight, could be a tremendous player for some fine college or university.
Line number 14, Ashley Maynard. She's 1-on-1.
She goes to the line, 18-10, can cut the lead to 6 possibly. Ashley is 1 for 4 tonight from the free throw line. She shoots the front end on her first and misses. 1 for 5. McCoy, who is doing predominantly most of the ball handling, has led them in scoring. A 3, no good. Rebound, Maynard. The ball's tied up. Maynard down.
Jump ball.
I like to see that when a player goes down and all the players come over and help her, make sure she's concerned. It shows a genuine caring for your teammates.
Well, Oak Hill's always had a respect for their teammates, and it's going to carry through the years. I just know it is.
Yeah, being a Division IV team, they're looking to go a long way in the tournament with a tough road ahead. Over to Parker, ball taken away. Parker takes it back, throws it away. Over to McCoy. McCoy dribbles across the timeline, head up, down to number 12, Longmire, who's back in playing with 2 fouls. Rebound Morgan as she dribbles across the timeline. Again, I think Valley's convinced to stay in that 2-3 and say, beat us if you can. Davis with steps. That was a tough call right there.
Yeah, it's number 20.
Tough call. She got in triple threat position, one jab step, and they called her for sliding that left foot.
They've contained Maynard to 2 points, which is very unusual. Maynard has several rebounds, but if it's working, why change from a 2-3 to a man-to-man?
Exactly. Number 15 shoots it. No good. Rebound. West. Inside to Maynard. Maynard again, another 4. She's getting close to 10 rebounds. She has to be.
Morgan.
Statman Seth Michaels. Oh, Morgan from 3. Good. Timeout Valley as Ashley Morgan drains the 3 to cut the lead to 18-13. We're going to keep it right here. I think it's a 20-second timeout.
Like we said at the beginning, the fouls are going to be a big factor in this game. And right now, the Lady Oaks are only, 2 for 7 from the free throw line. That you've got to make your free throws. That's what's going to win the game.
We got a good crowd in attendance tonight for Oak Hill. Seems to be at least 100 people here. Valley also has several. All right, this is a full timeout. 18-13. 18 fouls for Valley, 3 team fouls for Lady Oaks. Lady Oaks has definitely cut down on their foul situation from game 1 against Unioto when they had over 20 fouls in the first half.
Yes, in this first half, they've only had 3 fouls, which is very good. Let's see. Parker has 1, Spurlock has 1, and Maynard has 1.
Yeah. So we're okay in that capacity. Oaks go to a 2-2-1. It looks like a matchup now, matchup zone, matchup press. Ball's inbounded to McCoy. She's forced up baseline. Morgan over for the trap. She's trapped. Down to Caldwell. Into Longmire. Valley's instilling this 1-2 punch of 34 McCoy outside and 12 Longmire inside. And as we've seen from the first 2 games, they've scored 18 and 17 average points respectively. And ball inbounded, number 25. Inbounds the ball. Longmire. Inside to number 35. Swat away by Maynard. Maynard with another rebound and a block. Maynard is definitely a force tonight. Morgan dribbles left hash inside. Nice crossover dribble into Spurlock. Spurlock inside dribbles, no good. Ball's juggled around and it comes up. Longmire has it. Longmire looking for McCoy. Down to Eric.
Over
to West. Eric for 3. Rainbow, no good. Rebound, Ashley Maynard with 9 rebounds. Morgan, left hash, across the time. 1.5 minutes to go. Lady Oaks trail 18-13. It looks like they're taking that 2-3 zone. They're extending it and trapping up front. We have a breakaway steal, number 15. Jump stop, good. 20-13. Ball inbounded, Spurlock to Morgan. She's fouled. Good call, ref. She's fouled. It looks like that they're extending that zone out on our guard play, but again, packing those 3 people back on our post player, Maynard.
And why not? They've kept us 13 points, and they might as well keep doing it if it's working.
Foul on number 34, Cax McCoy from first.
That's McCoy's first foul, as Ashley Morgan will go to the line.
Ramey's stats right now aren't showing how effective she's doing. She's playing a lot of help side defense. She's causing a lot of turnovers. She's one of those 5 triple Fs with the 5 fabulous freshmen, and those 4 other ones are sitting the bench right now. But I mean, they played a tough JV game, and here in a few years, they're going to be the most effective team around.
Yes, our junior high programs are also in action tonight. The 7th and 8th grade take on Pike Eastern at home. I know a lot of you probably went out and watched that match and probably looking forward. And there was some sickness in the 7th grade players. I know Jamie Sloan was out. But, again, like Seth said, there is talent all the way down from 7th and 8th. Looks like a traveling call there, not called. Looks like an over back, stolen by Ruth. Ruth with her head up, makes the pass, can't make it. Stolen by Longmire. Out to Feltz. West.
That's her first 2 points of the game.
First 2 points over to Ramey. We got a breakaway. We got numbers. The point guard, the freshman into the junior. It's up and good. Count it and 1. It's 22-15. That was a nice play. That just shows you the maturity of a young freshman, dribble driving, drive, draw, and dish, as Dickie V would say.
Well, good thing that she didn't pass it too early or even too late. She's a smart basketball player. She knows when to pass it, and she's aware of everybody on the floor.
Morgan tonight is 1 of 6 from free throw line. Hopefully she can knock this down. Maynard is 1 for 6. Now she's 2 for 7, getting a lot of attempts. Ball, steal by Maynard. Oh, nice play. I tell you what, Ashley Maynard is playing a game. She has 9 rebounds, probably 8 or 9 points. If she just cleaned up the free throw shooting, she'd be having a complete game.
Yeah, I mean, right now she gets my Pizza Hut player of the game vote.
I've just been reminded it's not Pizza Hut player of the game, it's the Callie's player of the game, and that is donated by Buzz Fisher. All right, we have a breaking the action here just for a minute. That's number 34, McCoy, who was fouled, who has answered the bucket, and she did put it in, making the score 24-16 with 19.8 seconds to go.
Team fifth, basket good. Line Cassie McCoy.
Rebound, Ramey. No good. She's trapped in the corner with 3 girls around her. Down to Morgan. We got numbers. 3 on 2 to Ruth. Backs it out to Morgan for 3. It's up. Good! Ashley Morgan for 3. That's 2 she's hit tonight. Oh, it's a traveling. We're going to go the other way with 2.3 seconds. Maybe we'll call a 20-second timeout here to get a quick bucket. 24-19. Oaks trail 24-19. Ball inbounded to Ramey. She walked. At halftime, the score is 24-19. We'll break for halftime. We'll be back in about 5 minutes with stats and scoring totals. Again, at halftime, it's 24-19, Lady Oaks trail.
This is Seth down at Valley, and halftime's running, and just got a few stats for you. In the first half, there was 13 turnovers by the Lady Oaks and 10 for the Valley Lady Indians. Right now, I've got to give the star of the game to Ashley Maynard for Oak Hill. She's got 9 rebounds, 3 blocks, 7 points. She only has 1 foul. The only thing right now that is dampening her stats right now are her 1 of 5 attempts from the free throw line. That's just one thing that's got to be automatic for everybody, not just the big girls, the small girls. That's just got to be everybody. The Lady Oaks only went 3 for 9 from the free throw line. I do believe Morgan made those other ones. Morgan also went 2 for 2 from the 3-point line and was the only makes for Oak Hill from that distance. Parker has several rebounds, along with Spurlock having 5, along with 4 points and 2 assists. Ramey, like I said, very effective help side defense. She's just doing a lot of little things, doing the basic fundamental things you need to do right to win a game. And right now I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Mr. Tim Seitz to give you a little wrap on everything.
All right, thank you, Seth. And stats for the Lady Oaks. Leading the way for the Lady Indians at this point, McCoy has 5 points, West 4, Sisler 4, and Longmire, Eric, Feltz, Chamberlain with 2, and Hendricks with 3. They're shooting 2 for 5 in the free throw line. They have 19 fouls as opposed to 5 for the Lady Oaks. Back again, tell you the score of the JV game is the Lady Oaks winning in their first contest by a score of 50-35. They were led by Megan Mosley with 14, Randy Gillum with 8. All right, Jake, you got to leave the camera alone. Also in that JV game, we talked about there was a lot of whistles blown. The Lady Oak JV shot 40 free throws as opposed to 25, and they made 25 of 40. So they the difference in that ball game is the free throw shooting. They went 25 of 40, which is not too bad. Next week, and we'll talk about this again later, the Lady Oaks are at home next Monday night, December 7th, as they take on Wheelersburg. Wheelersburg last year went all the way to the regional finals. They had a stellar 23-3 record. They were league champs. And the Oaks faced them at home. They also play at home on Thursday, December 10th, against the Memphis, who was runners-up in the league, and they were 16-6. So it looks like after this contest, it doesn't get any easier for the Lady Oaks as they take on the first and second place team in the league last year. One side note, Wheelersburg will be without both Hughes girls as they transferred to South Webster. We got about a minute to go here before we get back live. Again, it's 24-19. A little bit sticky first half as the Lady Oaks fell behind early, but have made a run. One thing, Anna Ramey has yet to score, and I look for her to really turn it on in the second half like she did in the first game. 45 seconds to go here. Looking for a strong performance in the second half as the Lady Oaks need to come out on top. Again, next week, the Lady Oaks will be at home on Monday, December 7th, hosting Wheelersburg, and Thursday, December 10th, hosting Minford. The Lady Oaks break the huddle as they'll go to center court, and it will be, I think, should be Lady Oaks ball. I'm not for sure. Again, Valley Indian State in their zone. We have no one in foul trouble, and I know for, as Seth pointed out, Ashley Maynard is having one heck of a game with almost 10 rebounds and several points, and she is yet to have one foul.
Yes, she has one.
Well, she has one foul, and she was in foul trouble against Unioto and spent a lot of time on the bench. The Oaks open up with number 12 Davis, 13 Morgan, 14 Maynard, 25 Spurlock, and 21 Ruth. That's the starting lineup. Come out in a man-to-man defense, shot by Longmire. We're back here. Sorry for the interruption. Ashley Morgan just committed her second foul. We got another clock problem. It shows 13 seconds to go.
Ashley Morgan just reached the point of 10 rebounds. Maynard, excuse me. Thank you, Tim. And she, like we said, she's been very dominant. She's playing aggressive ball, but not too aggressive to draw the fouls.
Yeah, we apologize for the interruptions here. We're in our maiden voyage here as we have Seth Michael and Jimmy D. Dan Pearson, and they're making their debuts. Jimmy Dan's a freshman this year on the JV team, and Seth Michael's a sophomore on the JV team. And rode down here, enjoyed the evening, and try to let you know what's going on. No good with McCoy. Morgan, who has her second foul, is going to take a seat. Anna Ramey, freshman Anna Ramey, checks in. Again, I look for her to really come out and bust out in this second half and lead these Lady Oaks to a victory. No good. McCoy, rebound. Who else? Rebound Maynard. She's just a fortune sign. She's so big. I just hope we don't get too big of a cushion. All right, ball's thrown away by Ruth. Ramey couldn't handle the pass. There's another turnover. But nothing perturbs the coach anymore than having a silly turnover. All right, over to number 25, West. Rebound, Longmire up and good. 26-19 with a 6:52 to go in the third quarter. Inbound to Davis. Davis dribbles up the right hash overthrows Ramey, but Ruth comes up with it. Looks like they're in a man-to-man defense here in Valley. The old Watt play. Oh, blocked by West. McCoy coast to coast lays it in. It's 28-19. 6:20 to go.
Well, there was nothing Ramey did. It was just good timing all by West.
Yep. Valley in a zone full court press to Ramey. She's trapped. Right side to Davis. Davis across the court.
It's very important to be aware of everybody on the floor and not just her.
Lady Oaks in a 1-4 high. Pick and roll high. Maynard rolls. Oh, she's fouled. Big hack there. Maynard will toe the line as she was in a 1 for 6 in the first half. Let's just take our time here and put these in, Ashley. We need these points. 6 minutes to go. It's 28-19. That was a nice pass on a pick and roll, high pick and roll.
If you notice in the JV game, Megan Moses plays a lot like Anna Ramey, just a little bit quicker. They're both very aware of everybody on the floor, and they know when to pass.
Maynard, no good. Rebound, Longmire to McCoy. It looks like Longmire and McCoy are the 1-2 punch here. McCoy does the dribbling. All coast to coast. She is fouled by probably Ramey. No one, we got to step up and take a charge there. When you got a girl penetrating the middle and penetrate the heart of the defense, you're in trouble.
Now, I'm trying to figure that out, but they ended up calling that one on Ashley Maynard, which would be her second.
Ashley Maynard second.
Foul on number 14, Ashley Maynard, her first, team second.
Well, the home book has her for 1. We have her for 2, but we've got to go by the home book. It's Maynard's first foul. Rebound. She has also has 11 rebounds. Yes. Long rebound by number 15. Eric McCoy dribbles middle, no good. Maynard, rebound Maynard. Down to Davis. Davis crosses the timeline. Gets in her 1-4 high. Valley instilling a man-to-man defense. High pick and roll. Oh, as this ball's thrown away. Well, they guarded all 4 people. Timeout, Lady Oaks, as they're off to a rough second half start. We're back to live action. It's 29-20. It's 29-20. 5:25 to go. Let's see. We have a shove off by number 25, West, on the rebound attempt. It's 29-20, a 5:19 to go in the third quarter. We temporarily lost one of our compadres, Seth Michael. I think he had to meet his, I think he's late on his 8:30 curfew. All right, back to number 24, into 15. To McCoy, she dribbles, shoots inside, no good. Rebound, fought for, recovered, out of bounds. McCoy, that was Anna Ramey on the rebound. Anna Ramey. Ramey's third rebound. The Oaks need to make a move here. It's 29-20, 4:52 to go. Got it. Maynard over to Parker for a 3. It's up. No good. Bat away with Davis. There's Marissa Davis in there again. Scrapping for everything. Foul. She made a nice recovery and passed it into her cousin Anna Ramey, who put it up and was fouled. And she'll go to the line seeking her first point.
Nice job by Anna Ramey. She just took it up real strong right there. Good, smart ball play. Ramey will step up to the line. She's going to shoot her foul shot here. Ramey drills her first one. Joining us is special.
Ramey connects on. It's 29-22, and we have a steal. Morgan, we got numbers 3-on-2 to Ramey. Oh, she's fouled again. Like I said, she had no points in the first half, and I knew she would come out with fire in her eyes like she did in the first game. She's going to go to the line to cut this deficit down to 5. Anna Ramey's coming out like the corporate champ, The Rock, laying down the smack. Anna Ramey makes her first free throw. That's 3 consecutive free throws. It's 29-23.
Number 41, Hendricks checks into the game for 34, McCoy, who's in a little bit of foul trouble here with three fouls.
Oh, that's a cheapie right there. Loose ball foul on Maynard, her second. Both girls fighting for the rebound, and Maynard gets the foul. She had her hands in the wrong place at the wrong time. 4:23 to go. It's 29-23. Ball inbounded to number 25, West. West to number 15. Down to number 41, Hendricks. Ball back to Hendricks. Down to Chamberlain. 3-second call. Lady Oaks ball. McCoy picked up her 3rd foul, so she's going to have some pine time here. Morgan crosses the timeline. Dribbles middle. All right, 29-23, 3:58 to go. I don't think Coach Shope can do much without McCoy, her trigger person, in, and she gives her a brief stay on the bench. Again, playing with 3 fouls. One more, and she'll have to have some pine time. Ball inbounded to Hendricks. Hendricks over to West. Stolen away by Ramey. Ramey on a breakaway. Up, left hand, and good. 29-25. Anna Ramey on the steal, the put up, and good. Oaks come out with a stellar defense. Maynard off of the number 12 and ball the other way. Timeout, Valley. 3:33 to go. It's 29-25. 29-25 as Anna Ramey has sparked the Lady Oaks comeback. The defense is playing well and a full court pressure. I guess it's 22nd timeout. We're going to stay right here. Again, it's 29-25, 3:33 to go. Valley has 14 fouls. Oak Hill has 3 team fouls. McCoy for Valley has 3 fouls. Playing a little tentative at this time. Don't want to pick up her 4th. All right, as we break back to action here, 3:33 to go, 29-25. Lady Oaks trail. They're sparking. The comeback here again is Anna Ramey, Marissa Davis, who has a couple steals. Maynard controlling the middle. Stephanie Ruth, Jenny Parker. Lady Oaks go back with Parker, Ruth, Ramey, Davis, and Maynard. Into Ruth. Ruth comes across. Indians pick up man-to-man. Backdoor cut. Ramey into Maynard. Up. Good. It's 29-27. Assist Ruth Davis. Ramey to Maynard. There's a trap out front. Oh, we have a holding call on Marissa Davis. Well, that's a tough call right there. Anytime you have pressure defense, you're going to have some ticky-tack fouls. The Oaks have played herself back into this game as they only trail 29-27 with their full court defense.
Yeah, they're sparked by the marvelous play of freshman 22 Anna Ramey.
That foul was on Anna. That's a travel, no call, blocked by Maynard. Rebound, Ramey. Head up, and she dribbles down to her right. Over to Davis across the timeline. Over to Ruth. Backdoor cut by Ramey. Pass by Ruth. Into Maynard. Ruth. Travel. 29-27. 2:45 to go here. Ball's inbound to McCoy. We have a 2-guard trap up front. Lady Oaks drop. Rebound. Number 25 West into 35. Is she up and under? Nice move. Blocked by Maynard. They have a jump ball. Possession, Lady Oaks. All right, Ruth brings it across the timeline as the Valley Indians remain in their man-to-man defense. They had a lot of success with the 2-3 zone in the second half, but they went away from it. Ball's inbounded. Over to Ramey, to Davis. Davis at the point. To Ruth. Ruth dribbles middle. Into Parker, and she's called for another travel. Across the timeline to Longmire. Longmire shoots. Reeve shot by McCoy for 3. No good. Foul Longmire inside for elbowing or a hold, and she's not too happy about it. That was a good call right there. The refs have done a much better job in this second game controlling the action. Only 14 fouls. We're going to have a little under 2 minutes to go. Oaks trail 29-27, 150 yet to go. Morgan in for Ruth. Morgan brings the ball across half court. Lady Oaks in their 1-4 high. Cut through. High screen and roll. Parker pops out. Dribbles. Takes it to the middle, and she's fouled by number 12, Longmire. Longmire. That's going to be her fourth. That's going to be her fourth, and she's going to have to come out of the game. She'll have to come out. That right there seemed to be a frustration foul. She was called for a contact foul at this end. Looks like that was frustration.
Yeah, it's never good when you get mad. You just start hacking people, and, you know, it just costs your team points. And right now we're going to step up number 12, Marissa Davis.
Ball inbounded to Parker, to Ramey, over to Davis. Shot by Davis. Good! Marissa Davis ties the game at 29 by Marissa Davis. Assist, Morgan. A steal by Parker. As she's hit in the face, the ball is ran down by Ramey. Over to Davis. Trapped in the corner. Over to Parker. Timeout, Lady Oaks. If we've made a comeback here, it's 29-29 with 1:24 to go. All right, we have an update on our compadre who's missing in action. He does have an 8:30 curfew.
The Oaks here are really battling out, folks. You're missing a great game.
All right, Morgan over to Davis as she cuts through. High screen and roll. Davis to Morgan. Oaks looking for their first lead of the night. Over to Davis. Davis dribbles right. Look, she's stuck. Over to Morgan. Morgan, and they'll reset the offense. Being very patient. Under a minute to go. Oh, we tried to force it in there. Turnover to McCoy behind the back. Crosses timeline. Meets a trap. Throws it away. Scramble. Ball tied up. Possession. Lady Indians. 47.1 seconds. We have a score tied at 29-29. Ball inbounded by West. Into number 35. Three-point goal by McCoy. They go on top, 32-29. McCoy reaches double digits with that bucket. Crossed half, Morgan over to Parker. Maynard at the high post. 20 seconds to go to Davis, to Morgan. Lady Oaks trail 32-29. 15 seconds. It looks like they're going to take the last shot. Ball to Ramey. Lady Oaks going to their black set. 4 low. Nice pass. Morgan good. Maynard good. Ramey to Morgan with 5 seconds. 3. Ball broken away. Shots up. Good of a go. No good. As we come to the end of the third quarter, it's the Lady Oaks 31. Indians 32, as we've had a nice comeback here. We'll be right back. Here, beginning of the fourth quarter, the Lady Oaks made a nice comeback. They still trail 32-31. Had a chance to take the lead and didn't. Still had a lot of unnecessary turnovers in the third quarter. This looks to be a great quarter. We're going back with Parker, Morgan, Davis, who's played a heck of a third quarter. Ramey, who's also played well, and Ashley Maynard, who's played an excellent game from buzzer to buzzer. Morgan again Over to Parker. Parker dribble drives, and she travels. Lady Oaks in token pressure. McCoy across the timeline, dribble drives down to 35. She shoots. McCoy with the rebound, puts it up. It's 34-31. Inbound to Morgan. She's in trouble. Gets it to Ramey. Travel. A little sloppy here in the early 30 seconds of the fourth quarter. McCoy crosses the timeline. Down to number 25. Three-pointer McCoy. It's 37-31. As McCoy has kind of ran the show here. Parker over to Morgan. Ball bat away. McCoy on the drive. Dribbles middle. And scores. It's 39-31. Timeout, Lady Oaks. 6:53 to go. It's 39-31. The Lady Indians. We'll be right back. 39-31 as the Lady Indians have scored 7 consecutive points. Spurlock inbounds to Morgan. Turnover. Sisler over to McCoy. Stolen away by Morgan. She dribbles length of the court, lays it up. Good! 39-33. That's a nice, she made the turnover, made the steal back. Over to number 23, traveling called. We got a run going here. It's 39-33. Lady Oaks trail. Morgan across the timeline. Looks like to be in a 1-2-2 zone matchup. Sisler playing a point. Morgan over to Ramey. Ramey inside to Spurlock. To Maynard. Good. 39-35. That's a nice dump from Spurlock over to Maynard. As they sprint up the sideline is number 25 into 35. She scores, no good. Rebound Ramey. Oaks on the run. Dribbles to the right, takes it in. Ball's blocked. All the Oaks fans want a foul. They want a traveling call. We got a steal. Ramey getting a little rough and tumble here as we got a 2-on-1. We've got numbers. Foul! There's a foul we won the first time down the floor. It's 39-35. Anna Ramey will toe the line for 2 shots with 5:45 to go. Ramey misses the first.
Number 41, Tiffany Hendrick.
Ramey to shoot the back end 2-shot. It's up. Good. 39-36. 5:45 to go. Ball inbounded to Hendricks. Down to Sisler. Sisler dribbles. Oh! Tough call. Foul Ramey. It's only the 14 foul, 15 foul. It's Anna Ramey's 4th. It's Anna Ramey's. That's Anna Ramey's 4th. Another steal.
That fast.
Down to number 41, Hendricks. She dribble drives. Caldwell, no good. Loose ball. Ramey runs it down. Dribble drive. Left hand. And one. And one. Great deflection. I don't know who got that deflection in there, but Ramey ran it down, playing with 4 fouls, still playing like she has no fouls. Drives the length of the court. Bucket's good. 5:14 to go. It's 39-38, and she has an opportunity to tie the score.
Same situation she's put in last time. She's just stepping up and being a player.
Obviously, that tied 39-39 with 5:14 to go. Ball inbound, and there's a throws it. Foul. Foul. All right, we're back in the game here. We're back in the game here. That was our 5th team foul. That was Morgan's 3rd. Ball inbounded to Hendricks. Hendricks shoots from 3. Good. Nice shot. Nice rainbow arcing shot. That's a foul. She had her hand on her back. Oh, that's a trip. Just a little too aggressive. A little bit jacked up. .457 to go. It's 42-39. Lady Oaks trail.
13, Ashley Morgan at the line, shooting 1-on-1.
That was Hendricks' 3rd foul. She just connected on a 3. I think we have a mistake on Ramey. We reported earlier that she had 4 fouls. I think she has 2 now. The scorekeeper had stated she had 4 fouls. The scoreboard said 4, but obviously it's just 2. Morgan, 2nd free throw, nailed them both. Back to a 1-point deficit, 42-41, 4:57 to go. Into Hendricks, down to Sisler. Sisler, Maynard blocks it away, says, get that out of my house. Tied up ball, possession, Valley. 42-41 with 4:48 to go.
Maynard is just a defensive machine. I mean, she is just swatting anything and pulling everything down she can get her hands on.
Ball inbounded underneath Valley's bucket. 5-second not called to Sisler for 3. It's up. No good rebound. Ashley Maynard. Over to Ramey. Ramey to Morgan. Morgan drives down to Ruth for 3. It's no good. Rebound, Ramey up. Foul! Stanley Ruth got a feet set. Had a real nice shot going off. I thought it was going to go. Just trickled off the left iron. Rebound, Anna Ramey in perfect position. She's go foul. She got fouled. I want to try to give the Oaks the lead for the first time, and it's a double bonus from here on out with 4:27 to go. It's a Valley's 10th foul. Shooting 2, 42-41. It's up. No good. An opportunity to tie here. Opportunity to tie. Good, tied 42-42 with 4:27 to go. Ball inbounded to Hendricks, down to Longmire. Sisler dribbles. Oh, there's a foul. I think that's Anna's 3rd, not her 5th. The scorekeeper had it wrong.
That's Anna's 3rd.
Foul on number 22, Anna Ramey, her 4th.
And now they report that that is her 4th foul. 4th foul. Davis will come in and probably sit about a minute and a half and probably play the final 3 minutes, get her breath, and she'll be good to go for the last 3 minutes of the game. Marissa Davis checks in. Recap the Oaks lineup. We have Davis, Morgan, Maynard, Ruth, and lone senior Beth Spurlock. 42-42, 4:20 to go. Rebound Maynard. Outlets to Morgan. Oaks looking for their first lead of the night. Again, both teams are undefeated. This is first league matchup. 2 young teams battling for respect in the league. Over to Spurlock, to Morgan. Morgan, who nailed 2 threes in the first half. Over to Davis. Davis to Spurlock, right. Jump stop into Morgan. Being very patient here. We're under 4 minutes to play. Ruth dribbles. Ball tossed around. She's got a scramble, jump ball. Oaks will retain possession. Nothing wrong with being a little bit of patient here with 3:42, and you've played your way in the game and a chance to get a little break. Try to get a backdoor cut, maybe an easy layup.
Yeah, you got to be patient. You can't rush.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wrong way. Almost had a major foul up here. The refs have really done a good job here in this second game, unlike the first game. 10 team fouls on Valley, 17 fouls on the Lady Oaks. Down to Ruth. Ruth cuts through, high pick and roll. Looking for Morgan behind the double screen. Over to Morgan. Looking for Spurlock inside. Oh, she's mugging her. No shot. And Beth Spurlock will go to the line with 3:21 to go. Give the Lady Oaks the lead. Shooting 2. Second foul on Caldwell. .329, the shot is up. Good. Lady Oaks had their first lead of the night with 3:29 to go in the ball game. Spurlock up, good. Gives the Lady Oaks a 2-point lead, 44-42. Constant nagging pressure by the Oaks. 2-2-1 defense. Ball down to Longmire. Almost travels. McCoy for 3. No good. Long rebound. Out. Oaks ball with a 2-point lead with 3:17 to go. It's time to close the store. Be very patient. Shoot free throws and uncontested layups. Be very patient. Look for the best shot possible. Lady Oaks have battled this whole game. Davis, who's played extremely well in the second half, made a major contribution. Over to Ruth. A little shuffle cut up top. Trying to kill some time. Looking for a good shot, and we got a foul. We're going to have a double bonus. That's what we want. Free throws and uncontested layups. Anytime you got the lead under 3 minutes, you got to close the store.
Yeah, they're looking for shots. They're killing the time here, killing the clock, just wanting to get a good shot or hope for a foul.
No need for any three-pointers or 15-footers. When you got the hammer, especially on the road, these wins on the road are hard to come by.
Yeah, it's tough to play on the road against the home crowd.
Morgan extends the Oak Hill lead to 45-42.
Quick checks in the game with 18 points.
Morgan for a second toss. Good. 46-42 Lady Oaks. They have a 4-point lead with 2:53 to go in the game. Again, constant nagging, 2-2-1 pressure. Zone, ball reversed. Down the left hash, almost a travel. It seems to me the Valley Indians are coming unraveled at the seams here.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit frustrated, trying to do everything a little bit too fast here.
This is crunch time. Ball inside to Longmire, who's out of position, playing out on the wing. Down to McCoy with 2:28 to go. Down to Longmire, looks inside to McCoy, top of the key. She dribbles, drives. Shot by West, no good. Rebound inside, swat away by Maynard. Rebound Morgan, ball tied up, possession, Valley. Well, I tell you what, in that situation, we get a rebound and you put 2 hands on it, we got to have a foul there.
Yeah, it looked like a little reach-around call there. She did a nice job of ripping that one down.
Down 46-42, the Valley Indians are going to be forced to foul at any time. Ball thrown away, cross second. Oh, foot on the line, but you got to have all 3 over. Up, good. Longmire cuts the deficit to 46-44. Foul as the Lady Oaks will go and shoot 2, leading 46-44 with a scant 2:03 to play. Free throws are always going to be important, especially in close games on the road. It's the point we nail these free throws down.
Yeah, it's really clutch here. You got to step up and be a player.
Got to be a little bit nervous. Sweaty palms, you got to relax, got to breathe. Know it's in. It's the same as shooting at the first of the game or in. It's good. Whether you're by yourself or in a big game, it's still 15 foot and you got to put it in.
Yeah, Morgan's looking phenomenal from the free throw line tonight.
As Sisler is out, McCoy is in. There's a 3rd foul on West. Up good. Well, they're really knocking these free throws down, and we still haven't seen the Anna Ramey yet with 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I think she's catching a little bit of breather with that 4th foul.
We've done a real good job subbing her in and out and giving her some time. Up by Longmire. No good rebound. Who else? Matumbo Maynard. She's got to be reaching 15 or 16 rebounds. She's just dominated the middle.
she's unstoppable.
It's 48-44. Going to force the Valley Indians to foul. We're going to shoot 2 free throws. Davis almost threw it away. Morgan being hounded. Down to Ruth. Ruth triple threat. Dribbles. They've got to foul. They got to come and foul. Minute 23 to go. 48-44 to Morgan. We ain't going to shoot. Uncontested layup. We finally fouled as over 30 seconds ran off in that situation. I think you got to foul early.
Yeah, they were just trying to get the steal there. You got to go for the foul when you're down 4 points, a minute left.
Still got Ramey to use over here. But I tell you what, Marissa Davis has played a good game. Stephanie Ruth has played a good second half. And Beth Spurlock, the lone senior, has played well. We got a 20-second timeout. We're going to stay right here as the Lady Oaks are up 48-44. Again, we're here with Jimmy Dan Pearson, Tim Sides filling in for Buzz Fisher, who's working Tom Moses on the camera. Anywhere 75 to 100 fans here have been pretty vocal. Had a win already by the JV team, 50-35. Looking for a clean sweep, and that bus ride will be sweet on the way home.
Yeah, they'll be enjoying that ride.
I remember a long time ago when I played, and them bus rides, 20-mile bus rides when you lost, weren't a bit happy.
No, I mean, you can't do nothing to get the coaches upset. They're in a bad mood. You just lost the game. You got to be quiet. But I think it'll be a little bit happier tonight.
Looking for their second win, first league win. Ruth to the line. It's up. No good. Double bonus time for Lady Oaks. Up 48-44 with a minute 18 to go. Second shot's up. No good. Rebound Spurlock as she gets in there and fights for it. Tied up ball. It's going to be Oaks possession. Back in the game is number 22, freshman Anna Ramey, who, as we said, had no points in the first half, but we looked for her to come out with a fire in her eyes. She checks in for Stephanie Ruth, who's also played a fine second half. And we knew Anna Ramey was going to have a big second half.
Yeah, she's the dynamic diaper dandy of this team. She's just looking real good here. She checks into the game.
Got 3 guards, Morgan, Davis, Ramey with, that's deflected. Almost a steal. There's a foul on 34. Not too happy about it. That'll be a double bonus, and that'll be number 5 on the hot shooting McCoy. And she has just committed her 5th foul. Lady Oaks 48-44 as Ashley Morgan, who has been nailing them this second half. Coach Shope not happy that it's going to let the clock run. She gets her full allotted 30 seconds to get a player in, and number 10, Sisler's checking in. Fine performance second half by Lady Oaks as they made a great second half comeback. It didn't look like that as they fell behind as Valley went on a 7-0 run to begin the fourth quarter, but the Lady Oaks have made a violent charge here. We've missed 3 consecutive free throws, and you don't hit them free throws, you keep teams into it with that 3-point shot.
Yeah, they ain't got too much of a nest egg to work with here. They're only up 5 points. They better slow them down.
49-44. Cross tap down to Longmire as Maynard Morgan connects on her second shot. Shuffled feet, shot, rebound, foul, got to be a foul. Number 41 commits a foul. Not too happy about it, as it looks like the Lady Oaks have came in and secured their second victory against no losses early in this 1998-99 season. Big win on the road as they looks like they're going to get their first conference victory. As they go into a tough week next week, when you look at the likes of Wheelersburg, who's 22-3 coming into next week, and we'll talk about it in a little more, but I'll give you time to think about it. The number 1 and number 2 team at home, that's got to play in your favor, having them 2 teams early in the season, but at home.
Yeah, it's really an important game for them. They win that one, you know, the season will be just rest downhill for them.
First shot no good. 49-44, 50 seconds to go. Best player, McCoy's out of the game for Valley. Second shots, iron glass, nothing. Ball thrown away. Oh, that's a tough foul. In that situation, you need to get back. Play good defense. Don't make any careless mistakes. You don't want to put them on the line with that clock stopped.
No, that's the worst thing you can do in this situation.
Foul number 13, Ashley Morgan.
You got to make them earn every basket. Make them chuck it from the 3 cheap sheets and rebound. You don't want to put them on the free throw line with under a minute to go. Got to follow the rules. Sister at the line, shooting a 1-on-1. Rebound Maynard again. Over to Spurlock. Head up. Over to Ramey. Back to Morgan. Go to Ruth. Spurlock to Maynard. She dribble drive, ball out. Out of bounds. Maynard tried to take that one inside as Spurlock made the pass to the baseline. With 30 seconds to go, it looks like the Oaks are in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I think Valley will try to foul here. Let's see what they do.
Over to Davis. They got a foul. Davis is fouled. Davis is money from the free throw line. She's probably the best pure shooter on this team when she gets her feet set. Nice gooseneck release. 49-44, 28 seconds to go. First one rims out. Well, just lucky they haven't hit a few shots because I think we're 1 for 6 in the last 6 free throws here.
Yeah, they got to settle down, make their free throws. Not too much to work with here, but.
Second one's good. 50-44. 2-possession game now as it's 50-44. Long one by Longmire. She makes it. Cutting the deficit to 50-47, but they don't get the timeout. Foul, number 15. Helen Shope jumped up and won the timeout, but the team didn't see it. It's only 50-47, and the game is not over. 17.1 seconds to go here. We've got to nail these 2 free throws. Timeout, Valley. I think I might have saved that timeout there and got them on the line there. And it's going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back. 17.1 seconds. Lady Oaks in the lead, 50-47. Senior Beth Spurlock at the line, shooting 2. In the game is 22 Anna Ramey, number 12 Marissa Davis, 13 Ashley Morgan, no good, and number 14 Ashley Maynard. A look for token defense here. She misses this one. It could get hairy.
Yeah.
She misses it. Number 35. Indians look to tie. Down to number 10. Cicero shots up. It's off. Rebound. Spurlock, and she's fouled. Well, she had a real nice look there. She got her feet set, but it's just a little bit off.
Yeah. Got to nail this here free throw. She's got to settle down, make it. She missed her last 2. She makes one of these, it might be in the bag.
I think we jinxed them there. They nailed 7 or 8 straight free throws, but in the last 10, they've only made 1. Again, Spurlock to the line, who made a tremendous rebound at the other end, and she sets, shoots, good, big free throw there. Big free throw there as the Valley Indians call timeout with the Lady Oaks up 51-47.
Close.
8.1 seconds to go. .1 seconds to go. Oak Kill Lady Oaks 51. The Valley Indians 47. Going to line, Beth Spurlock to shoot her second free throw. No good. It's not a bad thing as they dribble across half court. Double dribble. Ball back to Lady Oaks. It looks like they're going to wrap this one up with 2.5 seconds to go. It's 51-47, Lady Oaks. All they need to do is inbound the ball, and the crowd comes to their feet as the Lady Oaks. Young. We've got a hold on number 10, Sisler, as Morgan will go to the line. 51-47. Pretty safe to say this one's in the vault.
Yeah, Oaks worked hard for this victory, and it's paying off.
Morgan misses. 51-47. 51-47. Second shot, 2.5 seconds to go. No good. Game over. Lady Oaks run their record to 2-0, 1-0 in the league, as the Valley Indians suffer their first defeat at home by a score of 51-47. The Lady Oaks will take on Wheelersburg Monday night, December 7th at home. Wheelersburg won the league last year, was 22-3, and they'll face Memphis on Thursday. For Jimmy Dan Pearson and Seth Michael, who left, and Tom Moses on camera, this is Tim Sykes filling in for Buzz Fisher. Good night.